What if I told you that the thing that you want to have and that you wish for is not the thing that you really want to have? I could spare you a couple of years just by explaining to you that it is already there, that everything that you wanted in your life is already there. Did you ever feel that you are not enough? Whatever you do and whatever you try to accomplish, it will never be enough. Did you ever feel that? You are in great company, because that's what society tells us. Society tells us that we have to be better, we have to be more, we have to be more beautiful, we have to be more successful, we have to accomplish something, we have to be something. And what if I told you that you are already enough, that to be you is enough? And why is what I want to explain to you in this short video. I grew up in a world where status was important, where other people thought was important. So I grew up in a world where people told me that creativity is breadless. And that was devastating for me because I was the always singing child. I loved music. I loved singing. I loved everything around it because it made me happy. It made me feel safe. And that someone said that everything about creativity, about all of these things like painting, singing, dancing, whatever it was breadless, was really bad, because I believed a long time of my life that having fun was breadless as well. And at one point in my life, I realized I had to be something to be loved, to be accepted. And that's what I wanted to be, as we all want to be accepted. We all want to be loved. We are highly conditioned by the people who raise us and who tell us what is worth and what is not. And so I started out by becoming something, right? So I became a lawyer. And that was something, because that was worthy of making money, being in this 3D world. But for me, it wasn't. It was about fighting. I didn't want to fight. I wanted to be connected to all of it. But I chose something that made me fight, that kept me in a struggle with this whole planet. And maybe you listened to this video years before my age. Then I can spare you a lot of time, because I searched for this validation and I never got it. I never found it. And I tell you why. Because I never valued myself for it. I couldn't find it in the outer world. I could never find it in the outer world without giving myself what I was so longing for. And to step into myself needed a lot of courage, needed to let it go, to let the idea go that someone could validate me for something that I am or that I become. And that took a lot of courage, to let all of these small voices go. Do you know about these small voices that tell you that you are not enough, that you don't matter, that you are not worth it, that you are too much, and that you are not safe if you express yourself fully? And at one point I had to face the breadless, this harsh thing to say about creativity. about all that is us. Life is creative. Life always invents itself. Even while you're listening to me, you are creating new selves. You are healing yourself. You are changing yourself. You are changing everything in your whole system. Life is creative. Life is created. So I had to face this harsh word of breadless. And I did something creative with it. So I just took the B in this breadless and I turned it around. And then magically, breadless became dreadless. And that is what it is to be on this planet, and to be you on this planet is to be dreadless. It's courageous to stand up and to say, this is me. And I'm safe to express myself in this way because I am worthy. What is it with the self-acceptance that we bring or we bring not to the table? What is it about our self-improvement? How can we support ourselves coming from the place of love, coming from the place of I am already enough, I'm already worthy, I'm already this, I'm the best expression of life I can be. How can we create from this place of love? You already have this choice right now to change your mind about yourself, to change your mind about believing these voices, because they are not yours. They are just invented by someone. They are just voices that told you that you are not worthy, but you are. You are enough just by being you. And I want to invite you to start right now to tell yourself, I am safe to express myself. I am safe to be me. I am worthy just by being me. I am enough. I can never be too much. Of course, there can be people who are annoyed by what I do, who can be annoyed by whatever I express. They can be angry, but I am not validated by other people telling me that it's okay what I do. I do what I need to do. And it's not about someone else to value that. That is what we have to understand. That is just a conditioning. That was the conditional love that we experienced. But we have in ourselves, we can accept ourselves for what we are. We can be the unconditional love right now. And this is what I invite you to do. Be here for yourself right now. Love yourself right now for the magic that you are. Because you are. You don't have to be anything to be loved. You are you, and you are enough to be you. There is nothing that can come from the outside that is not given by yourself. And that doesn't mean that you have to be okay with everything that you do, but to accept that it is, with flaws and everything. That's you. That's important. You can improve, but you can say, this is me while I grow. And everything is changing all the time. And you are perfectly equipped for it. By being you, by being flexible as you are, sometimes holding on, sometimes letting go, always evolving. So this is your moment. Get in front of the mirror and tell yourself you are worth it. You are valuable. You are enough. Because you are. Because just to be is enough. And that's why there is a place for you to fill that no one else can fill. And there is something for you to do that no one else can do. And that is to be the best expression of life you can be. And to love yourself for it. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, because I really need support with this. This is a small channel, so I need you to subscribe, I need you to share, I need you to help to grow this channel. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I see you soon.